Hello Pisces, this is your reading for June 2026. My name is Kathleen. I'm one of the spirit operators. If you're new here, I do things a little bit different. I get psychic impressions from the images on the cards, and I also interact with spirit. If you're not new here, thank you so much for returning. So the deck we're using this month is the Aboriginal Healing Oracle. Okay, so let's see what the cards have in store for you. So the first card we have here is Blackwood Flexibility. So right away there's this overwhelming feeling of, it's like you're the branch with the leaves and then all these flowers, that's not you, that's others stuck to you. Needing your attention, needing you to do stuff for them. You're just overwhelmed with trying to help others, and just so many people just asking things of you. It's almost like constant. Can you get this for me? Can you do this for me? Can you take me here? Can we do this? Can we do that? I need you here. Can you help me with this? What about this? What about this? Me, 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 me. Hey, can you help me? Hey, can you help me? Hey, hey, hey. And like there's just a feeling of you wanting to just, you know, it like they're like burrs stuck to you and you just want to remove them all and go away. So yeah, that might come to a bit of a head in June. It might get to the point where it's the last piece of straw that broke the camel's back, right? It's going to be too much. There's going to be too many people doing this to you. And it feels like you're just going to have to put your foot down and limit how many or what you do, okay? So, like, because you're going to get people and you're going to be like, why are you even asking me? I don't even like really know you. And it's just because, you know, there's someone you've been helping and they're the friend of the person you've been helping, but you don't even know them. But they're just like, oh, right, my friend has told me you're a sucker and you'll help no matter what. So I'm gonna take advantage of you too. And so, yeah, you've really got to start limiting who you're doing this for, because it's just going to grow out of control. Okay, so the next card we have here is Jeddah Honesty. Yeah, so there's a feeling here of you need to just sort of connect with one person in particular. It might be a close friend, might be a close family member, it might be a spouse or a partner of some type, but try to make time to spend with that person. Just the two of you alone without any other interference from, especially from this rabble. Yeah, just spend some time alone with like the most significant person in your life. Figure out who that is and just spend some quality time with them. Okay, really try to make that focus to do at some point in June. It just feels like it's really important for you to connect with them in this way this month. Okay, yeah, so try to spend as much time as you can alone with them. If it's like 1 day, 2 days, whatever you can manage. Okay, so the next card we have here is Possum Strategy. So this has like a young person's energy. It's someone that you know, maybe related to, maybe a friend, but it's a youthful energy. They are definitely younger than you. and they want attention from you. They want to get closer to you, but there's this feeling of like they're not sure if they can, or they're kind of afraid to. It's not so much that they're afraid of you, but that they like they don't want to disturb you, or maybe you've been really busy, and so you don't have the time to spend with them, and so they're just some sort of caution. They're like some sort of caution, like they're being cautious, and sort of like afraid to approach you about needing, like they need your guidance or help with something, and they want to come. You're the person they want to go to find out, to get the information they're looking for, to get the guidance they need. But for some reason they're feeling rather cautious. So if you're noticing someone's kind of, like a young person around you, it is sort of popping up, showing up, like maybe they're texting you more than they normally would, just say, hey, how's it going today? And then you're like, oh, I got all this stuff to do. And then, a couple days later, hey, how are you doing today? And you're kind of like, well, how come they don't normally text me this much or whatever? That's because they're the person. So if you can make some time, because it seems like you would be the best option for them, you would be the best place to go to for whatever advice or help it is that they need. Okay, not just from their point of view, but it seems like, yeah, you would be the correct person in this situation. So try to be aware of that. Okay, so the next card we have here is Brindabella, Contentment. So the lighter blue image in the background behind this character, what I'm seeing is it's wrapping around the character. So this feels like your energy, and that's something, it's different from the first card, okay? Like this is a bunch of people taking advantage of you. This is something, it does feel a little bit smothering, wrapping around you, tightening. This might be a health concern. Maybe you've been putting something off, and like you need to take care of it now, okay, before the situation gets worse. Yeah, okay, so Spirit's saying it could also, like if it's not your health, it could also be something closing in on you. So maybe there's a deadline coming up that maybe you have forgotten about. Maybe it's some sort of bill that needs to be paid, and maybe it's something that you pay once a year and you've forgotten about it because it's so infrequent that you pay this thing. And maybe you've forgotten so much that you haven't saved up the money to pay it or something. So try to pay attention to anything like that, because it just feels like it's tightening, right? Like a noose tightening. Like, yeah, so be careful. Yeah, it does seem to be like it could be a financial thing, an unexpected bill that comes up, unexpected payment that's needed to be made. It could be a health concern, something along those lines. So try to take a look around you in June. Try to go over your finances and see, have you been paying your bills? Do you have any health issues? Anything that you think, oh, I should probably check that, like especially if it's come through as I'm doing this, reading this card, and you've thought of something that it could be, then look into that. Okay. Yeah, because Spirit said you're pretty smart. You'll figure it out. Okay, so that seems to be it for your reading. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so very much for watching.